First comes a dog, then comes a baby. What's a growing family to do? In many households, the dog is considered just another member of the clan. So when a dog-owning couple is expecting, one solution to baby-proof man's best friend is to send him to baby-proofing school.
What's going on here? I'm going to be the center of attention.
At the Pawsitive Dog in Boston, Massachusetts, Jenifer Vickery trains dogs and couples to make the transition as easy and stress-free as possible.
Our mission is the development of lifelong partnerships between owners and their dogs, and seeing that partnership include not only the owners, but the owners' children and their grandchildren and their nieces and their nephews, and helping them develop adaptable, adjustable dogs who are safe and confident and comfortable in any environment is very, very rewarding.
Preparation can begin well before the baby arrives. 2 years ago, Linda Vanderhoven started getting her Labrador Retriever ready for the arrival of her now 4-month-old baby, and believes the process has been worth it.
We had everything in place that we needed to have so that when the baby came into the house, Bailey knew what to expect already. So there weren't as many surprises.
The training doesn't stop as soon as the baby arrives either, as Keith Duffy can attest to with his female pit bull Haley.
It's ongoing. We've been working with Haley for probably a little over 2 years now, and don't see an end in sight. You know, it's something that we want to keep on doing to push the limits and try and learn new things all the time.
Some of the tools that are used in the process can prove to be very effective as well, according to Phil LaFond.
We had the CD at home that makes the baby sounds, and that really helped out a lot, I think, with Orion. And we used to walk the stroller around. We had a little dolly baby at home that all that stuff really helped out.
Some even wait until the dog is fully ready and accepting before they even try to have children.
When we started training with Orion, he was a puppy, and Jen had always said to me, well, when are you going to have kids? And I told her that we were going to have kids when the dogs were able to, be able to just look at me and know what I wanted them to do. So, a couple years into training, she said, so you ready? They're really well trained.
Jenifer says sometimes the training process can be more difficult than anticipated.
Certainly, I like to think that it always does work, but unfortunately that's not always the case. There's so many factors we have to take into consideration, ranging from the dog's age, the dog's breed, their previous level of obedience, the owner's consistency. All of those things really make an impact on the dog's progress. The client who has the best success rate are clients who are planning ahead long before they're expecting. I certainly don't like to train within the box and say, well, everybody can accomplish this in 8 classes or 22 classes or 40 classes.
So what happens when a dog is beyond repair?
There are some dogs that aren't working well within the family unit, and sometimes that happens when we add a second child, not so much on the first child. And usually what we try to do is, of course, realistically work with the owners and the dog to establish a safe protocol within their household. And sometimes that's forming a compromise, realizing that this may not be the dog that can be on the floor chewing a bone with 2 crawling infants.
In Boston, Massachusetts, this is Dave Pickford.